Welcome to the coziest place in cyberspace. This ain't your cookie cutter interview. A note to our alike. So sit back and relax and get ready to know more about the artists, the bands, the songwriters, producers, DJs, and promoters of the indie planet I call my guests in the nest. You know me already. I'm the songbird. And this is my new show. Flock. Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight. We are live, and I am here with the indie bad girl herself, Miss Annemarie Picerno. She is slaying it with her 3 nom-noms this year at the Jersey Music Awards, and we have got so much to talk about tonight. You guys stay tuned, because we are going to kick it off with a song that has been #1 on the Spectrum Radio Petswood Countdown. It's also going to hit the Hall of Fame for being on there for 16 weeks. Oh, yeah. And it's up for Modern Contemporary Country Song of the Year. We'll be right back. This is Closer.
Another day and far away from seeing your face. People change, the journey takes us to another place. I hold on to your memory, the way it be. Sun shining bright when I wake in the morning. Fireworks at night, I see stars in the moon. I feel your soul in my hand, your love and all your smiles, so deeper than my heart across 1,000 miles. I wish you were closer. 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 Waiting for the chance we'll see each other again. Sharing joys, sorrows, hopes, we'll always be friends. Something special between us. The feeling never ends. Sun shining bright when I wake in the morning. Fireworks at night, I see stars in the moon.
Oh, that bass, though. That bass, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Annemarie Picerno. Hey, lady, thank you so much for christening my nest and being the first to break it in. Welcome.
Hello, Miss Lori Lynn Oakes of Songbird Indie Radio. How you doing?
I'm doing so flocktabulous. You know, you and your nom noms are just like Shannon, the Shannon through. How's it going? How does it feel to be so wanted, so awesome sauce, so amazeballs?
Oh, I'm wanted. I am, I don't know. There's some days where I go, I just love being a musician and an indie artist. And then there's other days where I'm crying, going, why am I doing this? And I think we all go through those challenges, wanting to perfect our art, get our music out there, be original, not be cookie cutter but there's so many things to the business you have to learn and be willing to learn, and so I'm challenged every day. I really am.
Well,
But
you're
it's
amazing.
exciting. It's exciting seeing nominations, not only for myself, but when I see my indie artist friends, and I just seen them grow over the last couple years and their accomplishments, and the best ones that I just think are phenomenal also are the nicest people too,
Yes.
and they help you, and I'm always willing to help them. And we're a network because we're a force to be reckoned. Independent artists, we've got to compete against labels and promoters and a lot of other people that have money. And so, I live a modest lifestyle, so we have to think outside the box. So I'm all for it. And helping somebody and giving them advice or giving them things that help me and resources and people that might help them and vice versa. So,
Mm-hmm. And you know how to do that. You've got so much class, you have so much talent, and you have the know-how, especially when you get your people together and especially with your collaboration, your musical collaboration. Is that how they say it with the yeah, your musical collaboration for your Josie Nom Nom with your team, your Maze Balls team with Jimmy, Donna Joe, Steve, Jean. I mean, seriously, that just blew me
yeah,
away.
Lisa
Lisa.
Coppola, Donna Joe. Yeah, that was an awesome tune to produce. And the story behind that was after a major accident, I was kind of down in the dumps, and Lisa Coppola said, that song is awesome. And it all came out of a chat with Gene Piero. And we were talking about how he wanted to help people and help indie artists, and it was a fire burning in him. And I said, I can write that song. And things that he said in our little Facebook chat, you're the right one to come along. And I was saying, I've got sticks and stones, I've got old bones, and all these different things that we chatted about. I took those lines, put in the music, along with a lot of references to the history of bonfires, like celebrations and wars and letting go of past regrets and purging and looking forward towards the people and people coming together through music and not just a single guitar around a bonfire, but humongous bonfires with people dancing and celebrating and experiencing a lot of joy. So that song really came together very naturally from Steve Owen and Benny Pitzinger introducing me to Bob McGilpin, the producer, to Lisa helping me get in the studio, to deciding, this can't be a solo song. This needs to have all these people on it. So I invited them in, and they all came into the studio. It was incredible.
Like, We
And
Are the World is the first thing that I thought of when I heard the song. Like, it's our time, it's our genre of our own indie We Are the World.
oh, yeah, absolutely. And my dream was at first to put as many independent artists from every country on it. It was my first big collaboration with a lot of parts, and Bob McGilpin did a fabulous job weaving mandolin, banjo, guitar, acoustics in and out of all the vocal lines. And then we had at least 10, 12 different parts going in and out of the chorus, because something that's a pattern to me, like the song Closer you had just played as well, is I'll write one theme and then I bring in the second theme and then I bring in the third theme and then I tie them all together.
Yeah.
And I love doing that as a songwriter. So we had that and all the voices and all the harmonies and then individual solo lines. And then when you get down to the mixing, deciding which ones you're going to weave in and out. And it, the song has done really well on indie radio, including Bongo Boys Records also released it on their compilation album. And not only does it have, let's see, Song of the Year or Best Collaboration for Josie Music Awards, but also I just found out Song of the Year for another station, KW Hit Country. So I hope everybody can
Yes,
go to,
congratulations.
yeah, kwhitcountry.com and cast a vote. And several of our other artist friends are nominated for everything from songwriter to publicist to vocalist. So get in there and support your indie artists. I mean, that means the world to all of us, is that not only people are listening, but they take time to vote, request. It means more than you'll ever know.
Yes, and that's how we eat, y'all. If you if you buy our music, we got to
Chirp,
eat.
chirp. I'm getting sick of birdseed, man.
I know. The ramen noodles, man, they need to get some more flavors out there because I'm kind of sick of this chicken, roasted chicken. Don't eat
No,
the shrimp one because that's really, really bad. Really, really bad.
I bet.
So you're in Nashville, right? So everything's good in Nashville. What's next for you, lady?
Well, here in Nashville, there's always something going on every single night of the week. So Um, I don't go out live as much anymore, but I'm just more a little bit more picky and choosy. I don't prefer to play down on Broadway. I kind of prefer the either the songwriters nights or shows, in a theater or in a nice venue. And so I've done a couple workshops where I've performed, and the bucket list down the road is to produce an original theater production of my indie music with song, script, choreography, lights, action, costumes, the whole kaboom. And that will be once I finish my album. I've got 4 singles out that are going on Songs from Nashville that have already released. The first one was Rain. The second was I Don't Know What Love Is. The third was Bonfire. And the fourth, that's still out on charts, is Closer. And once I finish the album, then all those songs will be put in a theater production that I hope to produce here in Nashville. So the majority of my time is still spent recording and working on my radio contacts and finding out a lot more about the industry of just as far as an indie artist, how far can you go based on your own sheer willpower and the power of networking with good people that believe in you and reciprocate as you believe in them.
Yeah.
And that's very important in this industry. It is a business. The more knowledge you have, of course, the better. You always want to study and learn as much as you can, but finding the right people, it's a very powerful thing.
It is. And the indie planet is very small, so you got to be careful. And there's a lot of us, but you got to be careful. You got to pick and choose. But you find the right person, like you said, you're golden. Very golden. And you
Yeah.
are a golden egg in my nest. I absolutely adore you. You're so talented.
Well,
And
thank you.
I can't wait
And
to meet you at the
I love all
Josies.
your,
It's going to be fun. Finally get to meet you.
yeah. Yeah, people do not know that me and Lori Lynn are going to share a hotel room together, and well, we
There'll be
might
a
have a few
lot of
surprises.
interesting Facebook Live and
Yeah,
going on.
that's right. We are going to work those Facebook Lives. I don't care if we have to interview park guests. We will rock it. And of course, it's all about the dress, the shoes, or sneakers with the dress. Who knows?
Right.
I'm not sure what I'm going to wear yet, but I may even come dressed up like a celebrity. I might just not come as Anne-Marie Picerno. I might come looking like a
Incognito.
famous celebrity. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And just show up and we'll just be like, who are you? The mystery Scooby Doo moment. I think that'd be fabulous. And whoever guesses
Yeah.
wins the prize, whatever that could be. Lots of Facebook. Everybody has to stay tuned. Everybody also needs to make sure that you